Hello, people of the internet. This is a very sad time because in the past couple days, another body has been found at Lady Bird Lake. And it's just so crazy because we're talking about this and it's still happening while we do this story. So today we're going to look at some of the latest videos. I'm sorry I had something else planned, but this came up and I just want to show you that this is real. And then a fan has connected some of the dots, and we're going to see what you think, but it's pretty creepy. So stay tuned for that at the end, but let's go ahead and look at these bodies.
Police were alerted about a body being found along a walking trail near Lady Bird Lake in East Austin on Wednesday, when a 911 call came in just before 3 in the afternoon.
The preliminary investigation shows that the decedent had no signs of trauma. There is no suspicion of foul play. And it is not being investigated as a homicide at this time.
I mean, they just show up there because it's a fun place to die, you know? It's crazy how the police are doing nothing. They literally are saying, like, this is not, don't say that word. Don't you dare say serial killer. Don't you do it. And they're saying this and they're just letting it go. They're not even investigating it.
APD would not confirm if the victim is a male or female.
You know why? Because if they say male, you know it's up. You know it's up. You know? It's just crazy. It's crazy how useless the police really are in this situation. They're not doing anything.
The medical examiner didn't arrive until sometime around 6 in the evening. The body was discovered by the water around the construction site on Canterbury Street near Pleasant Valley Road. We spoke to a woman who lives across the street from the scene.
It's definitely unusual, I guess. I don't know. It feels kind of, it's still setting in, I guess. Maybe if you came back like in an hour, I'd be like, whoa, what's going on?
With several bodies
Come on now. Was that the best person you could get?
surfacing over the past 2 years in and around Lady Bird Lake, rumors of a serial killer have been brought into question. However, APD confronted those suspicions before anyone could ask about it.
The body was not retrieved from the water, and there is no indication that the body ever was in the water.
So that's a good thing, right? Because then we could get this stupid theory out of people just tripping and falling in the water. That means somebody might have put it there, just like they put Christian Pugh there, just like they put the other people. Like, come on. The one victim of the guy at the brother that went missing, and then he said they put him in the water because he didn't have the signs of being left, dying in the water. Like, what else do we need to do? I mean, this is insane. Another body. Anyways, got an email from a guy named Hans Zimmer. I don't remember his screen name from this morning, but let's read this letter. So I was doing some investigating on the Lady Bird Lake situation. I stumbled over your videos and picked up the hint with Tom. So my first instinct was, if he is the killer, he has to be physically there to do it. So his touring schedule has to match the bodies found. For example, if he is in Europe or Asia for 4 months and they find a body then, he couldn't physically do it. So I looked up the dates where they found the bodies. These videos, right? He lists the victims. And so we say, so now we look at the tour dates. Okay, we look at these tour dates. Isn't it weird how they find bodies outside his touring dates? Might be a coincidence. Allegedly, everybody. This is alleged. But wait, there are 2 bodies found where he is on tour. Actually on world tour. So he can't have anything to do with it, right? But there was a break from March 10th to April 11th, and they found the bodies in that time frame. One on the 15th, but they might have just found the body 2 to 3 days later. And it happened where he traveled from South America to Europe. So a stop in Austin might have just been possible. Who knows? So he has his last gig in Mexico City. We can see that there. on March 10th. And then what? As the busy man that he is, he has another show in Las Vegas on March 17th. Busy, right? So what would a normal human do after that? Me personally, I'd straight up go to Europe, be there a bit of schedule, and maybe sightsee a bit so I can avoid being jet lagged for my show. That would anybody do, right? Okay. Tried to. I was on an international flight. It didn't answer. Remember this. It was messed up you didn't answer the Fat Sticks FaceTime tonight at Tom Segura. And then you see, just scoped a gift from Bert Kreischer at the airport in Amsterdam. Okay. So the guy goes on. Then why did he land only 2 days before his first show started in Amsterdam? He had plenty of time to go there ahead of schedule and avoid jet lag. So where his international flight coming from? There's only one U.S. flight landed between 9 and 10 a.m. in Amsterdam. And it was from where? Austin. Also, the time with the plane going to the terminal and docking matches exactly with the tweet, allegedly. Again, nobody would go through different time zones with such short notice and then perform on the first or second day. 6 days later, they find a dead body on Lady Lake and then won't find anyone more until June. His tour ended May 15th. Also, the death started in 2014 and stopped between 2018 and 2021. He moved there in 2021. The lady killer is allegedly drugging his victim on GHB, based on different sources. Also, all the victims are allegedly drowning in the water. Search for Tom Segura, Near Death's Ocean. He always talks about almost drowning in the ocean. It could be that he realized that people drown quite easily and maybe frame their deaths that way. And so this is a thing from a bio on Tom. I think it's the Wikipedia. Tom grew up speaking Spanish and spent his summers in Lima, Peru. He graduated from St. Edward's School in Vero Beach, Florida, and from Leonora Ray University in Hickory, North Carolina. Do you notice all those places have water around them? Anyways, at age 19, he overdosed on GHB and fell into a short coma. That should be enough for now. We'll update you if have anything new. Thank you, Hans Zimmer. I don't know if you heard in the clues, but here it is. These are some connections. Allegedly, Tom Segura. Allegedly. But it fits. The dots have been connected. The flights, the timeline, the tour schedule. It all lines up with Lady Bird Lake. I can't even do this anymore, man. I'm going to, but this is just too much. This is breaking the rabbit hole wide open. What did we stumble into? I cannot believe this. This is all alleged, by the way. If anybody, this is alleged, but really now, this is wild. Until next time, what else will we find out? But tomorrow morning, the 21st of September, 6 a.m. Eastern, I will be going live. I've been going live 6 a.m. It's called Morning Murder. We do a lot of the research. We go over everything. We went over P. Diddy. That was too scary. And we're going to go look at other things. I want to look at the Murdoch murders. But it's a time to hang out with you guys, to flip around ideas, theories. This is how we met Hans. So come hang out. It'll be a long one tomorrow because it's Saturday and nobody's got to go to work. So I appreciate you. And I'm sorry for creeping you out on Friday. But go get a fun time somewhere. Peace.